back to another one of my Old School RuneScape guides. In this guide, we'll be completing the Barrows Minigame Boss by taking down these 6 brothers. Overview, requirements, and navigation. So what are we doing here? Essentially, we're going to be raiding the crypts of the 6 brothers, completing a maze, and then raiding a reward chest at the end of the maze. Requirements include the completion of Priests in Peril to unlock Mauritania, and it's recommended to have 43 plus in prayer. Now in regards to navigation, you want to just open your mini map and search Barrows, B-A-R-R-O-W-S, which should take you over to the location in Mauritania. There is a Barrows teleport. Alternatively, you can use a Morton teleport, scroll, and run northeast. Additionally, you can use the Mauritania 3 or 4 legs or the temple trekking minigame teleport and then run up through Morton and over to the Barrows area. Pause the screen here to reference this map that includes all of the different routes to accessing Barrows. Now let's talk gear setup. There are various ways to gear up for Barrows, and honestly you could probably complete it without using any gear. Recommended for the high tier players is max made gear including Ancestral, Imbued God Cape, Arcane Spirit Shield alongside Trident of Swamp, and Barrows gear. Recommended for the mid tiers is a Magic Book, Trident of Swamp, Seize, or Ivan Staff alongside D boots, Barrows gear, and any D hide and Ava's devices you can wear. Recommended for the low tier players is Magic Book or Brutus Shield alongside Ava's devices and highest available D hide, Ivan Staff or Slayer Staff, etc. My setup is going to be a bit of a hybrid of the tiers. I'll be rocking Ivan Staff, Black D hide, and a Magic Shortbow Imbued alongside Ava's Accumulator, Fighter Torso, and Dragon Plate Legs. Depending on your combat and prayer level, you want to pack at least 3 to 4 prayer pots alongside 10 or so high healing food like sharks. I also recommend a home teleport and Barrows teleport so you can get through rounds pretty quickly here. The only item you'll need for this is a spade, and if you forget it, there's spades at the Barrows location. Guts bonus tips. You won't find these anywhere else. First is weight reducing gear. I personally think swapping Boots of Lightness or Graceful for Dragon Boots is helpful as you'll be running from hill to hill. I pack these alongside a low dose stamina potion. Second is the Holy Wrench. Having this in your inventory will restore an additional 2% prayer level per dose of prayer pot consumed, and you'll be praying for at least 4 of the 6 brothers. I find it beneficial and economical. Third is the Strange Old Lockpick, which can be won as a reward from the Hallowed Sepulchre, and this item allows you to unlock doors that may not be openable and will save you time from solving the puzzle. Combat overview. This is a bossing minigame, so you'll need to be prepared for a fight. Let's review each one of these Barrows brothers in detail. First up is Arim. His attack style is magic, so you'll use Protect from Magic. His weakness is range, so hit him with some pointy arrows. Be sure to equip your D-Hide before battling him. Next is Darok Johnson. His attack style is melee, so use Protect from melee. He has a -11 magic bonus, so hit him with magic. Next is Guthin with an attack style of melee, so again, Protect from melee. Guthin also has a -11 magic bonus, so hit him with mage. Next is Karil, who uses a crossbow and range attack style, so be sure to use Protect from missiles. He doesn't really have any weaknesses, so I tend just to mage him. Next is Torag with the Do-Rag. He's a total bum, can likely be tanked. He also uses melee, so Protect from melee and mage him. Last is Varrock. He uses melee attacks and can hit through your prayer. So turn on your Protect from melee anyways and hit him with mage and you should have no trouble, but watch his hits. You're not going to believe what happens in my next video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Quick combat review. Alright, I know that was a lot to take in, so let's recap. You need to kill all 6 brothers and then make your way through a maze to raid a chest. To do so, you'll need to awaken each brother from their individual crypts by using your spade to dig into the crypt hill and opening the coffin. One of the brothers will not be in their coffin and you'll see a message like this pop up. You'll need to move on to the other brothers, kill them, and then return to that brother's hill. Here's my strategy. It's to start with the brothers that you know you'll need overhead prayers with, as every 17 to 20 seconds your prayer points will be randomly drained. So you want to tackle Darok, Karil, and Arim first. Varrock can hit hard through those overhead prayers, so I tend to dose up at Arim, heading to Varrock. Torg and Guthin can typically be tanked, So if you run out of prayer points, don't fret. You can probably get by with a food or two, as shown here. Once you've killed the 5 brothers in their crypts, return to the brother's crypt that you received the pop-up message in. In my case, it was Varrock. You're going to want to search the coffin again and select option 1 to enter the underground maze as shown here. Feel free to pause the screen here for a map of the underground maze. Once in the underground maze, you'll need to A, find and kill the remaining brother by opening doors, and B, after killing the last brother, make it to the center of the maze to raid the chest. Please note that the doors surrounding the chest are locked with a puzzle. Pause the screen here to reference all answers to the different variations of the puzzle. Once in the room with the chest, open it and search it. Please note that sometimes the final brother will be guarding the chest and will pop out and attack you, so if you've roamed the maze for a while, head to the center and see if that's where the last brother is hiding. An alternative method to running around the maze and solving pointless puzzles is to use the strange old lockpick that Gutbuster told you about. Using this on doors will allow you to walk through any and all doors, making your path to the chest very quick. But please note, you'll still want to slay all the brothers first in order to maximize your reward potential. Which brings up a good point. Let's discuss reward mechanics. As you can see here, your boy received a very nice Varrock's Broussard drop. These happen pretty much every time. No, seriously, let's talk reward mechanics. This minigame's drop table is literally mental. There are multiple equations published to the OSRS wiki trying to figure out what your odds are. No one knows what the hell's going on, but I've simplified it for you. As you can see by these potential reward charts, you need to kill all 6 brothers and at least 2 monsters within the maze. Killing 1 skeleton and 1 rat will put your reward potential above the necessary roughly 75%. There's a look at the reward table, well, at least the rewards that we're interested in. Happy hunting these moronic brothers, and I hope you enjoyed. Join the Ironclad clan today.